All right, greetings and salutations.
We should start episodes singing karaoke.
I love karaoke. And we're going to get into that. My love for music, where it stems from, and how I love to express my love for music.
Yes.
But welcome back. Welcome back.
Greetings and salutations.
Yes. It's another episode of the Vital Check Show.
The best podcast ever.
Ever. It might be, a little subjective, but.
No. It's not subjective. It is. We are.
Breaking charts here. But welcome back.
The little charts.
I am a friendly neighborhood MD with something in her eye.
Yeah, like you're just.
Sorry. Oh gosh, everything's itchy.
Just poking your eye out.
But I am your friendly neighborhood MD, Dr. Joe.
Yes, she is. And I am your friendly, but really not so friendly.
Because you don't want to talk to him.
Neighborhood DJ Critical.
Yes. It is a lovely day in the neighborhood.
Nice. It's nice. Spring is here.
Yes.
Spring is here.
So spring is here. New beginnings, new growth. What is our humble brag for this episode?
New growth in bellies.
In bellies. So growth in family member numbers.
Yes.
Growth in tax credits.
Oh my gosh. Today we're going to humbly brag my friend and his new, he found out he's pregnant, or they're pregnant. My friend Cullinan.
That's beautiful.
So him and his family are expecting a bundle of joy.
Yes.
So I have to go down to Atlanta.
Nice.
I have to go to Atlanta and celebrate
a new addition
to the team.
That's exciting. Well, God bless. May you and your partner have a safe pregnancy.
Yeah.
And lots of love.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have one eventually. Hopefully.
Yes, I hope when the time is right?
When the time is right.
When the time is right. So if you have a humble brag you'd like to share with us,
you can call us
at
332-877-7270.
That's right.
That's 332-877-7270. You can call, you can leave a message, you can leave a voicemail, you can tell us how you feel, if you have suggestions, advice, humble brags, random acts of kindness. Whatever. If you want to,
I kind of want to be like a Keith Lee of New York.
A what?
Keith Lee.
Who's that?
He is a viral TikToker who was an MMA fighter.
I heard about them.
Yeah, he even has like a Chipotle in Nevada. But anyways, I entered a Mexican restaurant because, I love Mexican food. And it's really sad because they also had karaoke night and it was just so empty. And the only person singing was like the waitress. And sometimes I want to like uplift these businesses of color or, any business owner because there's some tough times.
Yeah, sometimes it's, what?
And it was good food. It's like a mom and pop shop. Their kids are working, like literally a family establishment.
Dealing with businesses is it's not tricky, but it's everybody have their own way of how they conduct their business and their view of customer service. So I had a tire issue the other day, and I called someone for some road assistance, and they were supposed to be there at 5, and they got there at 7. And I was really teed off.
Teed
off. Yeah, and then it's just going. Then I remember the other time I went to this new establishment. It was a grand opening, and I guess they were backed up and stuff. But I didn't even get my food.
You didn't get it, or you didn't wait for it?
No, they said the kitchen is closed. You cannot make your order after already waiting there for like 2 hours.
So you just don't like when establishments become, well sought after.
Yeah,
that there's lines and.
Yeah, it's just poor customer service. Like, just figure it out. Like, you can't.
I think that's an unfair association. You don't know if the customer service is gonna tank because of how popular they are.
No, it's not even a popularity because a roadside assistant wasn't a popular thing. I'm just saying, like, if you have a business,
Oh, I see.
just make sure your customer service is up.
On point.
Yeah, it's like that. There should be no way I should go to a restaurant, order, and then 2 hours later be like, "Hey, sorry, oops, we can't make your food."
You know, I would be pissed off, especially if you go there, you didn't
Then
really eat.
I didn't eat.
Because you're waiting to savor this meal. Although I might add, us New Yorkers, we have a rather unreasonable expectation.
We do. I think I spoke
food
about
should
that
be served.
at one point when I went to Panama, and I had like there was a lot of people there, but then when I'm out of the country, I have a little reserve, like grace
Of patience.
because I understand, especially because there was like a language barrier and stuff, and
Right.
everything is not as fast paced. But I mean, like if you're in New York and you're a business owner, you kind of should know how your customers should expect things
And then
to be
in the
done.
New York
And-
minute.
Right, exactly. So it's like, because like the 2 hour wait wasn't, I was understanding about that. It's the not getting, if I got the food at the 2 hours, fine, but just not getting the food at all, because I understood.
Or
like,
the other thing could be like you got the food and it was severely underwhelming.
well, that would have been fine. All of
Oh,
that was
really?
like,
2 hours and your food is not good?
right, but 2 hours and not getting the food at
Oh,
all.
no. I mean, yes. That's
Like, because then
not
that's
a good
just
alternative.
like, all right, y'all don't have a good chef, or y'all don't have good ingredients or preparation or whatever.
Yeah,
but
or
then
maybe you didn't prep.
not
in
getting
anticipation.
that's just in the customer service realm, less than your taste palette, because it may taste good to somebody else. I don't
Well,
know.
I think it's more like the preparation,
Yeah,
right? Like
your
you
recipes
you didn't
or
know
whatever.
to order 25 chickens versus.
Yeah, some type of food. Well, they did give me some like appetizer, like fries and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's not
and they comped
exciting.
drinks, but it's like, and I said I wasn't gonna go back. That's why I'm not mentioning a name. I'm not gonna go back.
Oh,
And I didn't.
on principle.
What I wanted to do was leave them a very anonymous but descriptive review
On Yelp,
on everything.
Google,
all the
all the platforms.
Instagram, Twitter,
Zagat.
Zagat, yeah, Facebook. I was gonna go with ham, but I was
Oh,
like, you know what? I'm
man.
just not gonna return there anymore.
Got it, and not give them your coins.
Yeah, that really teed me. That was a deal breaker.
Oh, a deal breaker. So long waits is a deal breaker for you to visit an establishment
Yes.
and not getting food.
Yes, it's definitely a deal breaker. I will not be returning to your establishment if I go there expecting your product and not receiving it.
So what are some
That's
other
like
deal breakers for you?
when you ordered the Christmas gift for me, and
Oh my, no, that
you didn't, and there was like
zero communication.
Yeah, I wasn't. Well, when you said I thought it wasn't gonna come because I thought they canceled it. I thought he just couldn't make it or whatever.
No.
It was just delayed severely.
Well, the thing is, right, I placed the order and like I forgot like those shipping platforms that kind of show you the map of where it's coming from and when, and all that stuff. So as soon as I ordered, label was generated.
Right.
But the product was never shipped. Like I would check the tracking that I sent you immediately and it was never updated. But there was also no communication in why it was delayed.
Right.
Like or whatever it may be. So even when I reached out to them, there was no communication. So to me, my biggest pet peeve
It's the
is
communication part.
lack of communication.
Right. At least tell me what's going on so I
Exactly.
can
Be transparent.
Right. I spent my money.
And it only took once I logged onto Instagram and somebody also said the same thing. It took a comment.
Yeah, because then
For
that
it to be
affects,
addressed.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, well, that's annoying. Like, I didn't want to be public facing about this. Like, I tried cordially via email.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You taught me that like go on just Twitter and just blast them.
Yeah, I do love me
Then
some.
you get
I don't
results.
like Twitter now, but
Yeah, but you get results on that thing.
you sure
like
do.
immediately.
No, seriously.
Yeah, because that could spread like wildfire.
Exactly. You don't
And
want
then
the last thing you want
they
is a
don't want
viral
that-
Twitter post that's like
that your business
tanks
is,
your
yeah.
stocks. But any hoosers.
Well, for businesses, that is a deal breaker for people.
For love.
For love.
For critically single, what
Um,
is a deal breaker for you in your relationships?
rudeness.
So communication style.
Well, not really to me. Like, you
'Cause
could,
I mean,
you could be rude to me. Like,
we're
no,
not
you
gonna
can't
be
be rude, man.
generalizable here, but people from your nation
Yeah, they're pretty rude.
tend to be a little rough with how they
But
come off.
Yeah, rude to me is I can take that, but when you like like when you're rude to other people for no reason, that's
Oh, you know where I don't like that? And in group settings, I've noticed like when you're rude to the wait
like the
staff.
wage. Yeah,
I was like, oh no, I like die
I can't.
inside and then
It's
I
like,
tip extra
I can't
to
take people nowhere.
compensate.
Or just when people are just out in public and just don't know how to act properly. It's just like, you know what, I can't take you nowhere.
So like, if you had to choose one, rudeness is it for you in a relationship?
Well, rudeness / disrespect. Like
Towards you and towards others.
yes. Yeah. Like the rude is like a little scale. Like the rudeness to me, we can fix. Like I'm a very roll off the sleeve kind of person, so I don't really get too wired up with rudeness. But like when it gets disrespectful, then it's like, whoa, deal breaker.
Got it. So that's it.
Deal broken.
No more dates.
Broken deal. No more dates.
But what if like so?
Oh, then another one is. All right, what you was gonna say?
But do you give them Do you say you let them roll off the sleeve, but do you give feedback? Like,
Yeah.
Like, what
I'm not
you did
gonna.
wasn't cool.
I'm not because I'm not the type of person that wants people to continuously do things unbeknownst to them, and then complain about it, or not complain about, or just like make it an issue when you never told them.
Verbalized it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I hate when people do that.
So do you give them a second chance? So you tell them, hey, you point out the behavior. This
yeah,
is,
and you give them,
this
you allow them to
cool.
fix it or address it, and if they don't, then it's like, hey,
Adios.
deal broken.
Okay.
Broken deal.
That's it, no más.
And also being ignored.
Oh, we did talk about this several episodes ago. You don't like to be on red. Although you said you were patient. Like sometimes
No, I am patient.
You're okay with being on red for a couple of days. Just don't ghost me. Okay.
Yeah, ghosting, because then I'm petty. If you want to be ghost,
You said you were not petty.
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. I've been told I'm petty. Logically it doesn't. In my mind,
It doesn't translate
come
as
off
pettiness.
petty. It just comes off as, okay, that's the behavior that you're warranting, and that's how we're gonna proceed. So if you want to be
tit for
ghost,
tat.
I'm gonna be Casper.
Okay. All right.
Casper, the unfriendly ghost.
Oh man. Oh, don't talk to him either.
Mm-mm.
Because
Don't do it.
Casper was chatty.
Yeah, he was. He was a little chatty patty. That Casper.
So weird.
That ghost. Yeah, I'm the opposite. One of his uncles.
Oh
I'm one of
boy.
them.
I think he did have
like 3.
some family members. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at me knowing Casper facts.
Off the
Off the dome.
So for me, a deal breaker. I don't know if I have deal breakers per se.
You need some.
I think like everyone has their
You need to let
flaws.
people know they can't mess with you.
But also like, then that's how you respond accordingly, right? Like if your flaw is that you are rude, I'm just gonna distance myself, right? Like I'm just,
Yeah.
we could still have something resembling a relationship, but I just,
Just not as.
as often,
Okay.
right? I think obviously if you're a psychopath, if you're out here like causing harm to people and stealing. Although even that, I don't even know if that's a deal breaker, right? I mean,
So
I
you
don't
like a
know.
little klepto in your life?
No, I
Little
mean, as a
excitement?
kid, I think I tried to be, but my mom stopped that really fast.
Yeah, you were just off the hinges. You were just out here
No,
just
it wasn't. It
doing.
was like a pack of cards from
It starts
Costco.
there. It starts with a pack of cards, then it's a TV, then it's a
Oh,
car.
no.
Then
It stopped, obviously, the
then you're
behavior.
gonna go in Target and just have a blast.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, and then spices. I hate paying for spices when I was younger.
Paying?
Yeah.
Like what? Like ground pepper and
Yeah, like it's like $9 a bottle.
like in the Koreans, is the Korean store, is that a thing? That's what Jamaicans, that's what my family call like the places that the fruit stands and stuff.
No, I
We
bought it
just
from
call
Stop and Shop.
You stole from Stop and Shop,
I did not.
but you were tempted. You wanted to. You wanted to get in the aisle
I think I just forgot.
and
It's
take the
under my
cinnamon
cart.
and just using the self checkout.
This is it. Yes, I love
Oh,
self checkout.
oh, do you?
But I love it because I want to be a cashier in my future.
Why didn't you be a cashier at your dad's bodega?
I did, and then like his customer base didn't like me because I was too slow. And also, my dad doesn't use the register how I like to use a register.
Oh,
I set it up so I can use it like, oh, this is tax, this is not taxable. My dad's like, no, just open the drawer and do
just
simple
take
math
the-
in your head.
in your head.
Yes,
He didn't even have like a little calculator next to it.
he does, but he like my dad's he's an accountant, so
Oh,
to
okay.
him like math.
It just comes
is-
very yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
But yes, in my youth I was.
You was a
know,
klepto.
I don't think I was a klepto. It's just sometimes
You had sticky
my
fingers
morals kind of just
as a child, but now your morals are intact.
intact, grounded, whatever you want to call it.
Okay,
I now
that's
follow
good.
God and Jesus.
Yes, please, thank you, all of them. God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. Yes,
The Trinity.
yes. Thank you.
But anyways, yeah, like deal break. I mean, I don't know. I think
Yeah, I think they changed too.
that's true.
They change, and then I think it's obviously going to be different for different people. Well, I don't think it should be, because I feel like you shouldn't accept a certain behavior from one person and then allow it with another person.
Oh yes. So when you make exceptions
Like
to your
it's just
rules,
across the board.
I think that's harder to maintain.
Yeah, I tried to live in a
Black
and white, because the gray, that's where
The nuances and the grays, that's life,
I know,
right?
and
Nothing
that's what
is
makes
an
it
absolute.
nothing right, but the gray makes it difficult and challenging, and I try to live the simple, soft life,
The simple, soft life.
and that's usually black and white
I don't think
for
so.
me. When you get gray and color, it becomes, you open Pandora's Crayola box.
I don't think so.
If it's black, if it's this, it's this. Everyone, straight across. This, act this way, do this, be this, or this.
So, like, do you not believe in the amendments in the Constitution?
No, that's the good gray. That's the gray. That's good.
Right? Like, the Constitution was...
Yeah, that should be gray.
Right.
Yes.
So I think, to have
Something.
black and white for everything is...
Oh no, right? Yeah.
Right? Like, that's why they call them guidelines, right? They guide you.
But
and
it's
still
not.
you have some input into the decision
like,
ultimately
some
that you
wiggle
make.
room. Okay. Yeah. In most situations, black and white works for me.
Got it.
Most.
Okay.
Not all. See, look, there we go. Most. Deal breakers.
Deal breakers. So I was karaokeing. So here's the backstory on music.
Okay.
In my dad's previous life,
He was a singer.
he was a musician, a traveling musician, I believe.
He played like the congas.
At the tamboras.
Oh.
Yes.
Bongos.
I think it's just they're all
Timbales?
synonyms. I don't know. It's like the big drum, the single drum that you see the salsa people.
I think it's a conga.
We call it tamboras.
Oh, I played the congas before, and the timbales and the bongos.
Oh, okay.
I was in the District 6 jazz band.
Oh, okay.
You gotta use your palm. You gotta do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in my house growing up, we had all types of Dominican instruments. So we had a tambora, like the big single one, and the one with like, the two drums.
You had a thing where you held it and you had the stick and like,
The guida.
The guida.
Yeah, so my dad came alive with the guida.
Yeah.
So I actually gave guidas to my entire daughter's classroom. And
so they can go home and
destroy any
terrorize
peace.
their families. I know these parents is like that.
They welcome. They thanked me in the group chat.
Of course they're gonna thank you, but then
and I apologize for the ruckus.
Yeah, they probably do it away.
I mean, it's sheet metal, so it's a little hazardous. But anyways, so my dad
gave the children hazardous noisemakers.
Listen.
Wow,
anyways.
Dr. Joe.
So
deal breaker.
And I warned them. I was like, please be careful.
That's a parental deal breaker.
So my dad, and we had maracas. So my dad, I mean, I'm surprised we didn't have keyboards, but I think it's because he didn't know how to play the keys. So like, you know, and my chore was to clean my dad's disc thing, that tower of like, what was it called? Like a 16 track?
Oh, okay, yeah.
He had one of those.
Oh, so he was recording himself.
No, so it was like I don't even know. It was like it was a stack, and it had 6 slots for CDs, and then you inserted like almost like a VHS, and you choose which slot you wanted to use and which CD number
you wanted to play. Oh, yeah, okay. You would clean that? Will it get dusty?
Yeah, very dusty.
Gotcha.
So my dad is a music man. Like the man speaks through music. Like when he's sad, happy, you can tell by his music selection. So anyways, my love for singing came in high school with Coach Debo. So he was the varsity football coach.
Shout out Debo.
And also the choir director for our schools.
He was.
So you can imagine
how intense.
He would throw chairs at us. Like, it was okay.
I've gotten chairs thrown at me at basketball practice one time, but yeah. Not me per se, but.
I mean, we won stuff. So I was in competitive chorus, I think my junior year or something like that.
Were you in one of the plays too?
No, I didn't do the
plays?
The arts.
The
theaters.
Oh, okay.
I did sing once.
Yeah, sing. It was a play.
But so funny story, sidetrack. So sing, for
this
those who don't know.
All about sidetracks.
Yes, sidebars, sidetracks.
We'll get back on the main one.
Yes, tangents. So sing, to those who don't know, at least for us in New York City, or at least in our school, was you had to each grade had to create an original script, along with like original music. So that would be remixes to songs to kind of make it easier. But I think somebody, exactly. Somebody would choose a theme. So I was always sing adjacent, right? Like all my friends were
the
in
outskirts,
sing.
and you just show up to the
rehearsal. I know the songs. Like I'm not in sing.
You probably put a prop up or something like.
No, I didn't go.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You were just watching.
Yes.
Just okay.
So one year, I guess the dance choreographers who were also on the step team with me did.
You did do stuff.
I did do stuff.
You was a lady dragon.
I was a lady dragon. I was Latina Heat 63.
That's in sorority. So you was like in a legit like sorority kind of sorts.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we were rolling deep. But anyways, so my fellow steppers, Courtney and Selena, and I think Kendra, were choreographing the opening for Sing our senior year, and it was shake, 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 mentirosa.
Oh, Pitbull.
Yes. So they wanted to make it like salsa. So by default, I got the slot because
who else knows salsa? Than
I was Latin,
Dominican.
But what they didn't know is that I had stage fright. I didn't know that either until the day. So I practiced. I was killing it.
Wait.
And I think and in my mind, that's why we didn't win Sing, because
you froze.
Me and Kevin, God bless his soul, we just messed up. We didn't know the choreography at all.
Y'all just drew a blank?
Yeah.
Wow. In front of hundreds.
Because mind you, our auditorium,
maybe 1,000.
We have the second largest auditorium in
New York City. Yeah.
So
shout out Brooklyn Technical High School, by the way.
Of course, in case you didn't know our pride.
Just letting you know.
So it's funny because Courtney and Selena, they gave me the slot right away. They're like, Joe, you got this because, you Dominican, you did salsa. And then I remember Renee's like, but why she got the spot? She didn't try out.
Hater, Renee.
But anyways, performing is just not
your thing.
Not my thing at all. And that's the last time.
I perform well. I'm a performer.
I mean, you have a,
I have a thing for it.
The DJ Critical side.
I don't like stray away from the spotlight when I need to. Like normally, like I like being like in the back in the shadows.
Oh no,
But like,
I'm the delegator. I like to be behind the scenes.
yeah, but when when I need to like step up, it's like, oh, showtime, click, DJ Critical.
Okay, so
Shout
you
on
can
the
switch
mic.
it on and off.
Yeah, it's like a little switch.
No, to me, I turn red. I get really like.
Yeah, because last episode you say you don't sweat. You just turn red.
I turn really red.
And your pores is like, let me out.
Yes.
Open me, please.
So anyways, so this is how my fear for, my love for singing came from competitive chorus, because that's where I learned like the technicality of notes and rhythm and beats and whatever. So fast forward, it's my friend Duke's birthday, and we are karaokeing, and this is like the first time I'm like with her family, like legit, like just. And I didn't notice that my choice of songs were erotica. So her family's like, they know me, they know of me, and they're like,
they know you're a pediatrician,
and they're like, Joe, you want to
sing this?
You need a moment with your husband? And I was like, why? They're like, have you seen the last 4 songs that you've chosen?
The 4 of them. Erotic.
And I was like, oh shoot. And I was like, you know what? I just sing songs and I don't realize the lyrics.
What you're singing, yeah.
So today I wanted to discuss songs that either we grew up on and had no business singing.
We should not have been singing at all.
Or as an adult like me, you don't know what you're singing, or you create your own lyrics.
And then you find out like, oh wait.
Yeah, and during karaoke, you notice you are just singing a love letter to your husband on what could possibly happen later on tonight. So, let me tell you what I was singing. The first one, and I don't know what order, I was singing Fergalicious.
Fergalicious. No. It's hot. Fergalicious.
Yes.
Taste.
So Fergalicious definitions make them boys go loco. They want my treasures, so they get their pleasures from my photos. You can see me, you can't squeeze me. I ain't easy, I ain't sleazy. I got reason why I tease them. Boys just come and go like seasons.
Fergalicious.
It's
hot.
So delicious.
I put the boys on.
But I ain't promiscuous, and if you was suspicious, all that is fictitious. So anyways, here I am singing Fergalicious.
I like this episode already.
Next up, I was singing Lady Marmalade. So context to that song. I am 12 years old. I am in Barbizon modeling school.
Barbizon.
I was in Barbizon.
Modeling. Like,
yes.
We find things about you. So you was a klepto and a model.
Correct.
Okay. Very interesting.
So for our big performance, our year-end performance in modeling school, we had to do like a performance. So I guess that was my first performance. So I was pink. So,
okay, in the Lady Marmalade ensemble.
Yes, so
I Pink, Maya, Christina Aguilera,
Missy
Lil'
Elliott.
Kim, Missy Elliott. Okay.
So I was pink because one, I think her range kind of fits me a little bit.
Okay.
But
she's a good singer. Actually.
She's excellent. Yeah, oh my gosh,
like
and her evolution. I love Pink. And I also like how outspoken she is.
I was like the only young black male that listened to Pink, but I was like really on Napster and LimeWire heavy.
But funny story, I thought Pink was Puerto Rican.
Oh no, she's
because I was like, oh, she got so much too. She's singing R&B when she first came out. Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought she was Puerto Rican. I was like, look at that. No,
I mean she good. I mean,
but
I can see where.
But anyways,
she's not.
I love me some Pink. Anyways, I was Pink. I had a pink bob, some booty short fishnet socks I had no business wearing at 12. But anyways, modeling school performance. So Lady Marmalade, I like the range of
Pink. Yeah.
Yes. So I sing Lady Marmalade as well. Again, let's read some lyrics.
At 12 years old. Oh, this is hilarious.
Well, voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Can you translate that?
Yes. Ce soir means it's, I guess, voulez or vous voulez or whatever is do you want. Coucher is to sleep with me.
At 12, okay. So
at 12.
So in a different language, you're inviting people to sleep with you, or you're asking, "Do you want to sleep with me?"
Yes.
Okay.
So here I am singing this
The Moulin Rouge.
at the Moulin Rouge. Right, so I think it's butchered French, but essentially, yes, I'm asking folks to
sleep with
to sleep with me.
Do you want to sleep
Dude,
with
you
me?
want to sleep with me? Anyways,
Ce soir.
we come through with money in the garter belts. Let them know that we bought the cake straight out the gate.
That's Lil Kim.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to go back to? I
You
think
was
Pink
singing
was
Pink
okay.
part. Does it say where she is, or is this verse 1, verse 2? Verse
No, she's she what her? I don't think. Let me see.
2? She was just doing like did she have a full verse? I don't know. She was just like, doing backups and stuff like that.
No, she had a full verse. She was Magnolia Wine. Oh, he sat in her boudoir while she freshened up. Boy drank all that Magnolia wine on her black satin sheets where he started to freak. See, I didn't know that.
What did you say?
I just sang it, but I didn't understand it. So anyways, I sang that.
So that's up to the adults to monitor what these kids are.
My mom don't know what I'm singing either.
No, the modeling director.
So, yeah, I guess. So anyways, and I think it was popular during that time. That's why we chose
Yeah, it was.
it.
Yeah.
So then I top off my singing stretch at karaoke with Cuff It
By Beyonce?
by Beyonce.
That's a dirty little song.
I didn't realize, I guess. I just think
But
the
Beyonce
songs...
is good with. That's one thing where I like about writers and songs, because I guess Dream wrote it. Dream writes a lot of her stuff.
A lot, yeah.
And shout out to all the other writers that she be having. But
This one was Alan Henry McGuire, Brittany Shaylin Coney, Denisha Andrews. There's a lot of writers on this song.
Yeah.
Raphael Sadiq.
Beyonce is good for having
And
a
then,
team of
last
writers.
but not least, Terrius Nash.
Yeah. So, I like when songs are, what's the word? It's a D word that I'm looking for. You have all the words in your mental Rolodex.
Descriptive?
No, but like they're
Double
like,
entendres.
well, yeah, but whatever. Forget that word. But when they're not easily recognizable for like what they mean. I don't know. I'll find the word. I'll get it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I like songs like that are, like you don't really know what they front facing, like surface level, like you're just singing and then
Right. And
yeah.
you're just jamming, doing little TikTok challenges.
Yeah.
With your toddler. So
like this one.
like
Cuff
this
It.
one, yes.
Yeah.
So right, like obviously, can I sit on top of you? Like I knew that was, but then
Yeah, she gets. Yeah, she
bet
gets.
you'll see far, bet you'll see stars, bet you'll elevate. Like you are such on an ecstasy that you'll meet God. I'm like, Jesus, what
You know
am
what?
I singing?
Yeah. She wants you to cuff it.
So
What do you think she wants you to cuff?
go where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? I want to go missing. I need a prescription. Like now I need drugs
Now you
too.
need drugs.
Oh man. So anyways, I was like, oh goodness gracious, what else? So I'm driving yesterday or this morning, I can't remember. No, yesterday. I'm listening to Shoop De Doop.
What's that, Salt and Pepper?
Yep, Salt and Pepper,
Yeah.
93.
I love it.
We were all 5 years old.
That's when Salt was Salt. Now she's like praising the Lord, Salt.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she changed. Pepper's still Pep.
Yeah, she got some work done too, but she looked good.
Yeah.
So anyway, Shoop De Doop, right? Catchy hook. Shoop De Doop De Doop De Doop. The brother had it going on with something kind of wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. Uh-huh. No. That don't make me. See what I want to slide to it swiftly. Felt it in my hips, so I dipped back to my bag of tricks.
Oh, yeah, you were a rapper.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a battle rapper. Then I flipped for a tip, make me want to do tricks for him. Lick him like a lollipop shouldn't be licked. Came to my senses and I chilled for a bit.
Oh, well, at least she realized what she was doing.
I was like, oh, shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot that oop.
Shoot that oop.
I was like, oh my gosh. You here singing these catchy
These songs at the tender age of
5. So, and I think fellatio definitely
It's in everything.
is in everything. So I didn't realize.
Innuendos. It's definitely not a D word.
I mean, I was going to say innuendo, but I was like, it's not a D, so
It's
I didn't
not.
say
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
Yes.
I'm really bad with like spelling and
synonyms. So you need a dictionary and thesaurus.
And a thesaurus. Both of them just right here. Yes, I like songs that give you a lot of innuendos. It's awesome. It's exciting. I was like, oh, what are you really talking about?
Yeah, it's like, oh, what you trying to say?
Yeah, because when it's just like raunchy and just do this. I want this. It's like like say SWV like rain down.
No, don't ruin it because that was my when Power 105 just came out. Rain Let me read it now.
Me, you think what are they talking about? What are you?
I don't know. Like she saw the rain outside.
What do you
she was feeling sad. Get out. No.
What do you think they're talking about?
Oh, sometimes it's soft as a misting rain that gently touches my soul. It cools the fire that burns in me, and I simply lose control. Full as a dam at capacity?
I think they're talking about...
My passion's about to explode. I can't escape it surrounding me. I'm caught in a storm that I don't need no shelter from.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, you just ruined a good song.
I didn't ruin it. Did I ruin it? Did I ruin it or did I make it interesting?
Look at that. I never knew. And again, I love that song.
Of course. We all do.
Oh, shoot. Shoot it up.
Yeah,
Dang.
It goes on. Like, there's so many songs where you think, especially like you said, like as a kid, and you was like, damn, like, why should
even like All For You by Janet Jackson is all for you. If you really
I knew that whole choreography. I used to be
that was a good one. Yeah, I like that.
Very like a choreography buff. Like I used to like sit there and tape choreographies from like 106 and Park with TRL and like study them.
Oh yeah, I like choreography. I like a good choreography.
A good choreo. And Janet and Janet, Chris, definitely Michael, Ciara.
Ciara has good choreography. Beyonce has good choreography.
A lot of the groups too, like the person that was on Bad Boy, like the Boom Cat lady, I forgot her real name. I think her name is Janice, whatever. But she had a lot of good choreo. Yeah, so I was just really into choreo.
So Janet had some epic ones. So
what was she saying?
You got a nice package, all right. Guess I'm gonna have to ride it tonight.
Yes, that's like, all the girls in the money, looking at money, shaking that thing like you never say. You got a nice package, all right. Guess I'm gonna have to ride it tonight.
I was like, who would know? And the thing is also like the jingles. You get lost in the jingles. Like it's so wholesome. Another one that was like a wholesome jingle. Where was it? It was.
Oh, this is amazing.
I can't find it. Oh, Whistle by Flo Rida.
Okay.
Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really a float, but yeah.
Especially you spin my head right round. When you go down.
When you go down.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that was the club banger in college. I was like, oh my Lord.
Yeah. When you really sit and think about these lyrics, like they're just that's flagrant.
There was one. This is a real throwback, but it's a different genre. I'm a Barbie girl.
And I'm on Barbie. Let's go party.
Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky. You can touch, you can play.
Yes.
If you say I'm always yours.
That was a TRL banger.
Oh my gosh, Barbie girl was everywhere. But yeah, so the last one I want to share. Drop It Like It's Hot. So I feel like with rap, right, especially like Busta, right, you kind of pride yourself in saying like all the lyrics and rapping fast and like you got it, right? Like that was the thing you back in the days. You had to print the lyrics.
Yes.
And you would memorize them.
I was definitely on A to Z lyrics, lyrics.com.
Yeah. And I'm appreciative of Genius lyrics, right?
Because shout out Rob Markman.
They I like now reading the significance.
Yeah, like the
especially with his wordplay
and stuff. Yeah.
Because the wordplay, goes above my head. My husband has to break that down for me. But Drop It Like It's Hot, Eligible Bachelor, $1 Million Boat. That's water than what's spilling down your throat.
The Phantom. Exterior like fish eggs. That's caviar.
Interior like suicide
Side
wrist
wrist
red.
red.
That
It
wasn't
was
nice.
like a little, yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
yeah, it was a little dark.
yeah.
But anyways, yes, I was like, oh my, what am I rapping?
Yeah, look at Pharrell, yeah.
But yeah, that was.
Yeah, it goes on and like,
there's a-
well, like
there's-
Beyonce is good for that. Who else does a lot? Like Innuendos are just they make music good. It's a good feeling.
It wasn't
whereas
me. Pony by Genuine? What are you jumping on? Nothing.
A pony.
We cannot be jumping
You
on
have
anything.
to. It makes you.
You're-
It makes
what-
you.
whose saddle?
It makes you.
We are not horseback riding, okay?
It makes you. We are not horseback. It makes you use your imagination and the creativity, and and then it can go for different things. Like for a certain person, I like a song that each individual can have a different type of thought process. Like it means something to them. That's awesome. Where rather than just saying hey, explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, give a little mystery, like can like say like the rain thing, like what, like you don't really know. They can be literally be talking about rain, or they could be talking about females just having a whole lot of the floodgates, having excitement. Like, oh man, music is amazing.
Music is great. I love me some
That's why
music.
I'm a DJ.
But speaking about floods and water, so we're going to end this episode with our random act of kindness, not related to music and innuendos.
Or flooding. Okay.
Yes, but this morning, I was watering my plants. And it took me back to a time when my friend, Senator Akasha, came on over. And she was just visiting. And she saw that my plants needed some love. She was like, hey.
She hugged them?
No, she was like, you got some soil? I was like, I do. She's like, let's repot them.
She repotted them. Okay.
So it was like a nice, like, metaphorically and literally, it was like such a nice moment for us.
And like to
like plant, replant for growth, for, for health of my plants.
yeah.
So I don't know if I've ever told her, but I really appreciated that time that she spent with me doing that. Because, I push it off. I don't have time. It gets messy.
Yeah, or they die.
And they sure do die. So metaphoric and literal, reach out to a friend who has
not doing it.
A plant that needs repotting.
Like an innuendo plant?
It
I ain't doing it.
So
okay, all right, I might. All right, I'm gonna think about it.
So someone who needs, a new layer of soil, someone who needs a little watering, someone who needs, they're not taking care of themselves or their plants
themselves
as they should be.
Oh, okay, cool. I said
metaphorically or literally.
I thought like mending a broken relationship.
That too. I mean, I wouldn't say broken. I just think it needs some TLC.
Some care.
But you could do it literally. If you visit a friend's house and the plants are in a little bad shape, just be like, hey, let's do a repotting date.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind getting my hands dirty and some soil. It's therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. I just don't like the mess. It's just. But anyways, she was like, so what? And like, right, that's a new perspective. Just like letting go of these things that constrain you and stop you.
That restrict, yeah.
From growth.
I like growing. My biceps are growing still.
Oh gosh, yes. Okay. All right. Well, with that kind, folks.
Oh, one last thing.
What's up?
Did find.
You found it.
You
ruminated for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, I was looking for it.
And he finally found.
So we are going to shout out.
Shout out.
The Be Youthful Glow Bar, which is my friend's new.
Medi-spa or something?
Medi-spa.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to quickly... What are the... Nope, that's not how you spell it. Be youthful.
It only took him forever to
It took me
find
literally...
Why did you close it?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's probably on my other phone. I have 2 phones, guys. But I remember the name because I found the name. And it's right here. Boom. Be Youthful Glow Bar. So they specialize in Botox, dermal fillers, IV hydration, PRP injections. You know what that is?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. PRP hair restoration, microneedling, chemical peels, and B12 shots. Basically, it's like a one-stop shop.
PRP is platelet-rich plasma.
Oh, so it's like blood?
It's a blood product.
Oh. Well, this is it's called Be Youthful Glow Bar. It's in the city. It's my friend's new endeavor, and she's really good at all of these things, actually. I've watched her. Dermal fillers, IV hydration. So if you want to go on IG or, Google's and look it up.
Support small businesses.
Support small businesses and tell her I sent you. You might get a little discount.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I told her, like if they mention me, give them a little discount,
Oh, okay.
DJ Critical.
I didn't know he was sponsoring on this pod.
Oh, no, it's not a sponsor. It's just I'm just helping. She's
nice.
just starting out.
Okay.
But anybody who would like sponsors, just call us at 332-877-7270 and let us know that, you want to throw an ad in, you have a product, you have any type of, business endeavors. We get it to the right avenues, the right channels.
All 10 of you.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
But we appreciate all your support or your love
somewhere.
or your kindness.
Absolutely. Thank you. Share, subscribe,
like,
comment,
engage. If you can.
If you can.
Yes.
Yeah. It's don't make it a job. It's a random act of kindness.
To us.
Yes. twice a month.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, kind folks. Thank you again for tuning in to us. We will see you next time. Adios.
Adios. Toodles.
Au revoir.